All right, we're back at South by Southwest 2017 with His Royal Highness Prince Constantijn at the Netherlands. We're so happy to have you here. This is really, really exciting. And I understand you just got here, but what does it mean to be right here in Austin, Texas?
Well, we're at the core of one of the biggest creative gatherings in the world, so that's why we're here. I think the Netherlands has a massive contribution to make when it comes to creativity, new concepts. You know, we developed Big Brother and The Voice and other things, and that's only in the format side, but also when it comes to entrepreneurs and new businesses, startups. I think the Netherlands has a lot to offer, and so we come here to showcase what we have, but also to learn a lot and to make contacts and see how we can help the startups to enter the U.S. market.
I think people will be surprised to see the Prince here. Like we would think that maybe you would send someone.
Yeah, I mean it's part of my job. So and I think it's something. I mean I'm getting a lot out of this because you're working with people that are very motivated, people that are extremely creative, have a can-do mentality. So for me it's a lot of fun as well.
And you're looking to find investors here from Texas?
It's up to the companies what they're looking for. Some are looking for partners, some are looking for investors, some are looking for maybe a retail channel. So that differs, but and we will support them where they ask us to. But if they manage their own affairs, I mean that's even better.
There's some very cool things here, including a sensory booth.
So this is a sensory booth which includes VR, but also so you have the sound, you have the smell, you have kind of the skin censoring. And it's partly for pleasure and relaxation, but it's also, and that's maybe the more interesting thing, it has a lot of psychoanalytic possibilities, and there's a big interest from the medical profession because it helps people with stress syndromes. And actually they have now talking to the military, and actually in the booth they have and they're developing still a module that's really about post-traumatic stress and how you can use virtual reality and multi-sensing for dealing with those issues. So very interesting.
Now I understand that also you're going to be at a party tonight with the mayor of Austin, and you'll be down in the dive bar with everybody else. So that'll be fun, right?
Yeah, it's the best place to be, right? I mean, where else would you be? Sitting sulking in my hotel room? That's not going to help.
Now the Netherlands, of course, I've never been there, and I need to go. But why should we go out there? What's the best thing we can see there?
The best thing is I think the people. It's a very open country. It's very creative. You'll find that they always ask the why question. People, if you tell a Dutchman this is the way you should do it, they will always say why, you know. And you always will get. They will be looking for an alternative answer. Sometimes that's really annoying, but it means that nothing is taken for granted, and there's a lot of innovation. And I think that's the kind of the bubbly thing that you'll find in the Netherlands.
Well, and the Netherlands has always been so technologically advanced, and I don't think people realize how much has come from there, right?
No, people don't know that Philips is a Dutch company, that 85% of, say, the etching machines for the chip industry come from ASML as a Dutch company. So yeah, well, we know a bit now because NXP is another chip company which has been actually purchased by Qualcomm. So then you suddenly are in the news that you have I think it was a 45 billion acquisitions, pretty big, and then suddenly say, hey, why, coming from the Netherlands? And then obviously what people may know is that we are for 1/3 or more under sea level. So we've been always engineering our way and innovating our way out of our natural habitat. So we're developing the windmills, which is a known symbol for the Netherlands. But engineering has always been part of our survival. So I guess that's the basis of this drive to innovate and to implement and apply technologies.
Well, we know we've already gotten some great music from your fine country.
Yeah, well, yeah, we have DJs. So so we obviously have a big English-speaking population. But when it comes to singing and it's difficult to cross the national boundaries, so to have big rock bands. But with DJs, obviously you can mix, and you see that suddenly all this creative talent is coming out. So yeah, you have Armin van Buuren, you have Chesto leading the field, but we have Garrix and others. So there's a whole young suite of new DJs coming, and we'll all conquer the US, I'm sure.
Well, thank you so much for being with us. It's been an honor.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with more at South by Southwest 2017 next.